What's a fun little fact about yourself? I have mastered moving my eyes independently because when I was 6 a Discovery Channel video of a chameleon told me I couldn't do it. I can plug my nose with my lips. It's a watertight seal, so I use it when I swim, which means I look ridiculous while swimming. I can understand that. Just tried it and I'm sure I look like an idiot, but yeah, I get it. My hair, eyebrows and beard are all naturally different colors. My hair is blonde, eyebrows dark brown and my beard ginger. Also, for anyone interested, my pubes are also ginger. Edit. Details. I have a tooth in the roof of my mouth. I had no idea it was there until I was 17 and my dentist was baffled. The refused to remove it because they say it's not hurting me. My mother had it too. She didn't remove it either. Braces were enough to bring it back to its correct position. Amazing. I'm getting the exact treatment now. In fact, I had a baby tooth and an adult tooth both come through from the center of the roof of my mouth. I'm 2 years into having braces and the tooth has moved almost all the way across my mouth. Still about a year to go, but I'm amazed it's even possible. According to people on here, I had the idea for Pokemon Go back when it was an April Fool's joke on Google Maps. Link to the original post this person made. I can independently control my uvula. I misread this in a terrible way. So it's a girl house. I write in my journal every day since 2009. So I have an account of all my thoughts since the past 10 years. And I can see how I grew as a person since I was 15. Sometimes I cringe when I read something from back then. Those are treasures though. I don't actually think I'd want to read my thoughts from that far back. That shit can stay in the past. I get that, but sometimes it's so fascinating to see how much I worried about some things in life when I was 18. And now those problems seem so silly. It really puts things into perspective. I'm worried about some things in life right now, but looking at the past trend, I can comfort myself because everything will be alright. I can cry or throw up on command. Edited to say, or, instead of and. Too many complaints about wording. I can also throw up on the spot. Haven't found a good use for it just yet. I know one. Whenever a douchebag grabs an acoustic guitar to play Wonderwall during a party, walk up to them and puke at their shoes. It's like a defense mechanism, like the ocular blood laser lizard. I am one of a few thousand people who have ever actually walked around at the geographic North Pole. I can touch my elbows together, the wrong way. Oh my, so many images running through my head. Have you hands on your knees, sitting down, and push your elbows away from you, spinning away from your body. I can keep spinning my arms until my elbows touch. Also, with this ability, I can bear crawl like a *seeking demon. I turned legal drinking age in the place where I lived at the time 3 times in my life. First, when I was 16. Then when I was 17 they increased the legal age to 18. So I turned legal drinking age again when I was 18. When I was 20 I moved to where legal drinking age is 21. So I had to wait a couple of months again. This happened to my brother in New York State. At one point, he was working for a beer distributor when he became unlegal again. Didn't a grandfather in anyone that was already legal. I have central heterochromia, which means that both of my irises have 2 colors in form of concentric rings. While complete heterochromia, each eye equals different color, is noticed by people. Central confuses people. If I ask anyone if she knows what color my eyes are, nobody knows. Like their brain can't decide what it saw. Every time when I am asked what color my eyes are, I say, "You tell me." I get blue, green, brown, hazel, or an occasional WTF. I don't have heterochromia of either type. I just have weird irises that seem to be mottled, and different light brings out different colors. All my siblings have blue eyes. My license says blue, but they look brown in the photo. I can fit an entire double cheeseburger in my mouth. McDonald's, Wendy's, and Burger King tested. Edit. I'll post a video of this in a few hours, so maybe check back in if you really want to see lol. Edit 2. Rip Reddit anonymity. I guarantee you that this is a fetish for someone out there. I really could start selling videos of this. I can draw the map of Middle-earth from memory alone. I also remember the opening lyrics of every single cartoon I watched as a child. Talk about selective memory. Oh my, that's very good. I remember very little, never mind my childhood. I had the global high score in Temple Run 2 for about 15 minutes. I don't have the screenshot anymore, unfortunately. Edit. Not a literal 15 minutes, but it wasn't very long. Speaking of game score facts, I watched two of my friends tie in Guitar Hero. Exact same score, around 65k. Had a pic on my old phone, but it doesn't turn on or charge anymore. Speaking of game score facts, I think I still have the first place in the first level in Poly Bridge. I can shake my eyes back and forth really fast for an indeterminate amount of time. CR eye shakers. Edit. This is my own post to that sub. Hey wow, I can do that too. I don't think I've known anyone else who can do that. I turn 11 on the 11th of November 11. Edit. The 11th of November 11 for the non-Americans. Did you get Skyrim for your birthday? Asking the important question. That edit is hilarious. I can say my ABCs backwards faster than some can say their ABCs forwards. I still got milk teeth. I'm 19. I had 4 baby teeth when I was 17. Dentist was like, no, fuck this shit. 2 minutes later, I had no baby teeth. Adult teeth just moved right on in afterwards. It's like they were just being polite and patiently waiting for the baby teeth to pop out. My new dentist just informed me that the tooth that fell out last month was a milk tooth. I'm in my 30s. I once held 14 world records in SSX 2012. Edit. Thanks for all the questions and comments. Great to meet SSX players on here. I see some gamers are worried about arthritis. Just be aware of it. If your hands are hurting, then take a break. Easy to say, I know. Don't ignore the signs. Nice. I love that game. Dug out my old PS3 to play it not so long ago. I was never any good, but it's fun as fuck. And music is on point. I was born in 2010 of October 10:10 in the morning. I even came to front page on newspaper about it in 2010. I have a small patch of perfectly white hair just above my cooch. It was once described as looking like my vagina was cosplaying as Rogue from X-Men. So, a super-powered vag that absorbs genital memories of whatever it comes into contact with. Someone's been reading my Tinder bio. I was born at 25 weeks, 1 pound and 10 ounces with 0 birth defects. 24 years old, happy and healthy. Amazing. It was complete miracle. Another extremely odd circumstance, and I am not bullshitting you. But bear with this story. In the 1970s my city opened its first children's cancer ward, and my aunt was the only survivor of leukemia out of 86 children. Granted, the process to get into remission took was longer than nowadays. Out of my NICU, I was only the premature baby out of 30 in my cycle to come out unscathed. I was the last patient for the same doctor who took my aunt in as his first cancer patient. Was your story published in the Danish media or something? I could swear I've heard it before. I'm physically incapable of feeling dizziness. I used to spin myself in my dad's computer chair until I was dizzy, but then would spin myself in the other direction to see if it negated the dizziness I felt. It never worked. Now that's interesting. Thank you. As far as skills go, it's pretty useless, but at least I can show off at amusement parks.
Subscribe for more hot Reddit takes in your inbox.